It's time for more Lorcana D100 kits.
Hey everyone, Escaped Alien here. We are back at it with the Lorcana D100 Collector's Edition set from Rise of the Floodborn. Went ahead and got 3 more of these because I have a long-term goal of getting all of these promos in a PSA 10, and thus far I have not been successful in doing so. So I figured I'd go ahead and get another round of these. I've already opened 3 of them trying to submit these promos, with no luck getting the PSA 10s for the entire set yet. So we'll go ahead and go through. I'll open up all the packs just for fun on the channel since I am collecting the second set as well as the first set. And I'll go ahead and scroll through the promos and see how many of them are PSA gradable. But first, let's go ahead and switch to human hands. Now that's better. Alright. So if you've seen these open before, or if you've opened them yourself, it's kind of silly how big the box is for what comes in it. Sorry, it's kind of a big box. I'm going to have to open it off camera a little bit. At least get it open. So you get this gargantuan box for... There should be one more pack in here. It's kind of mangled. So yeah, you get this entire box, and what you get inside is a giant cardboard insert and 4 packs with your little promo wax pack. These promos are pretty curled. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and fast forward through so we can get the rest of the packs and promos out. So just give me a second. Okay, welcome back to regular time. So all these promos seem to be a little bit warped. That's not the biggest issue. The main issue that I've seen on them, print lines, and a lot of them do have a little bit of whitening on the edges. So we can go ahead and go through the promos real quick though, so you can see what you do get in them. Wow, that is pretty significantly curled. That is like a full-blown Pringle, so have to see if we can get that to stop curling before submitting that to PSA. But that's probably got to be one of the worst curls I've seen in a long time. So you get your Mickey Mouse, Elsa, Genie, Stitch, Maleficent, and Maui. That's going to be the same in all of them. One thing I noticed, if you guys do plan on grading yourself, be really wary that there's a print line going across a lot of the cards down here. That seems to be the main print line on them. This one appears to have a smudge there. Besides that, the centering on them typically isn't that bad. There's not much of a border on these Lorcana cards, but I did notice that some of the cards do have a bit of whitening on them, and frankly, a lot of these cards seem to come back with smudges on them. I don't know if the packaging, they get some kind of glue on them or something, but just be cognizant about that too if you are going to submit them. But on these ones, I think my primary fear is just going to be getting them to not be so curled. Let's see how the other ones look. They're just as curled as that. Yeah, that one I would say is just as curled. So this Elsa, for instance, does have a print line. Let's see, I'm not sure if you can pick it up, but this bottom portion, there is a print line going across there. So there's an example of one that'd be pretty much guaranteed, if the condition is right, would only be able to get a 9. And it does look like this Mickey also has that same print line. So on one of my submissions, I didn't realize that pretty much every card that I submitted, with the exception of like 1 or 2, had that print line. So even though everything else on the card was flawless. Another set of Pringles there for me. The print line made it so they only got 9s, and I am seeing a decent amount of smudges throughout these, so this is a bummer. Yeah, it's going to be a little sketchy on this one, seeing if any of these will actually get me PSA 10 as well. So I think I just need the I forget exactly which cards. I know for a fact I need the Stitch in a PSA 10, but there's one more card that I need in a PSA 10 as well. So we'll see if any of these guys can do that for me. Otherwise, I'm going to have to continue opening these things. But there you go. There's my Pringles. All right, let's see if we at least get lucky in any of these packs. So we got 12 packs to open. Okay, those Pringles will be made up if I end up pulling a enchanted card. Got a hollow last cannon there. I think they're rare of any kind in that one. Yeah, that was a rough one. Go the Distance, Ratigan, Basil, Snow White, Winnie the Pooh, Last Cannon, Mother Gothel, Mouse Armor, Bounce, Pete, Cogsworth, and there's a little bit of a hit, and Tuk Tuk as our hollow. Felicia, Queen of Hearts, James, Adora, Croquet Mallet, Prince Naveen, Hey Hey, Dopey, Launch, Miss Judson, Perplexing Signposts, and a hollow Pinocchio. Kind of wondering, I feel like a lot of people thought that because it was the D100 that these would do better on the secondary market. So I feel like a lot of people bought these up and were expecting that they were going to go up significantly, but see, Lady Tremaine is our hit, and we got a Beast as a hollow as a hit. Good there. But yeah, so what we've actually been seeing is that these have been holding pretty stable close to their MSRP. You can still get these for about that $50 mark, sometimes even less if you buy in bulk. Madam Mim, Prince Charming, and Raya as a hollow. Yeah, for me, I don't think, if you're just trying to open packs, this is probably not the best product to be opening packs with. What Did You Call Me, Improvise, Cruella de Vil, Piglets, Winnie the Pooh, Donald Duck, Doc, Judy Hopps, Card Soldiers, Merlin, got a Beast, and Flynn Rider as our hollow. So if you consider $50 price point, you only get 4 packs in it. What does that come out to, like $12.50 a pack? You know, I think the value in these is really more in the promos. Tigger, Donald Duck, Owl, Hold Still, Fairy Godmother, Let the Storm Rage On, Queen of Hearts, Li Shang, Donald Duck, Dinner Bell, Dr. Facilier, and a hollow Bounce. What Did You Call Me, Gaston, Rabbit, Sneezy, Jiminy Cricket, Beast, Merlin, Gaston, Sardine Can, Chief Bogo, Fairy Godmother. Finally got a rarer hit there. Then Charge is a hollow. Last 4 packs here. Peter Pan's Dagger, Flynn Rider, Basil, Grumpy, Merlin, Jafar, Card Soldiers, Mouse Armor, Belle, Dragon Gem, Peter Pan's Shadow, and Happy as our hollow. Tigger, Donald Duck, Owl, Old Still, Fairy Godmother, Cinderella, You Can Fly, Ellie LaBouffe, Bounce, Radagon, Sisu, there we go, there's another hit, and a hollow sardine can. Some more packs here. What Did You Call Me? Gaston, Rabbit, Sneezy, Jiminy Cricket, Magic Broom, Pinocchio, Dopey, Judy Hopps, Kronk, Dr. Facilier, and a hollow Tigger. Last pack, can we get any last pack magic for Lorcana Rise of the Floodborn? Felicia, Queen of Hearts, Duke Weaselton, Happy, I'm Stuck, Tiana, Nick Wilde, Pinocchio, Nana, Noi, Madam Mim, and a hollow I Am Stuck. Alright, so we did not seemingly do all that well. So it looks like our two main hits were going to be Sisu and Fairy Godmother. We also got a Dr. Facilier, two of those. Peter Pan's Shadow, Beast, another Beast, this one in hollow. Raya, Lady Tremaine, Cogsworth. Those are going to be our main hits there. Then for just general hollows, I'm Stuck, Tigger, Sardine Can, Happy, Charge, Bounce, Fun Rider, Pinocchio, Tuck Tuck, Last Cannon. And you will see some of these cards in a future PSA submission, and I'll have to go through them in detail and see how the centering is, see if I can get the curl out of them before I submit them, and just make sure there's no smudge marks, general damage on them. So unfortunately, a little bummed out with this opening. So it's not a good start, but I'm sure I'll make it work. Just gotta complete one of those PSA 10 sets. Anyways, always appreciate it if you guys want to leave me a like and a comment. This has been Escaped Alien. Until next time.